Hello everyone, welcome to Addy Trade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for 12th January, Wednesday. What I have opened here is the 15-minute chart of Bank Nifty. As you can see, this trend line, what we had drawn yesterday, the price perfectly took support on this black trend line. In the morning opening itself, we took support here, and again we took support later in the afternoon at around 38,280. At one point it did, when we got a pretty fearful fall here, it did look like, at this point, right, it did look like probably this trend line will break, but it didn't. We were just able to scalp puts here and there and make some money. Today was kind of a sideways day, but still the market went up, taking support along this trend line all along. Now coming for the trade possibility for tomorrow. See, and before we go for the tomorrow's trade, just showing the 5-minute chart of this CPR, where on this chart I have the monthly, weekly and the daily CPR, but the daily CPR worked really well. Those who could trade, see, from previous day high in the opening, we got a nice fall, we broke the CPR, took support at S1 of CPR and then reversed back. When we were going up, I had a feeling we might hit R1, but just missed by some points, and then again had a fall towards CPR. Basically it was kind of a sideways day, but still we ended up going up. Now coming for the trade possibilities for tomorrow, I'm just going to shift back to this chart. See, I'll be showing the OI analysis as well, but throughout the day we had pretty good significant resistance at 38,500 open interest. So we were under the impression that breaking this is going to be difficult. So in case we break this level of 38,500 with a good solid green candle in the opening or on 15 minutes, probably the next level will be 38,700. As mentioned in yesterday's video, we have a lot of levels coming in at 38,700. If that is broken, then the next target is 39,000 itself. Now at 38,700, we also have the weekly R1. Yesterday we had this R2, and today we have, for tomorrow we have the daily R2 as well. Now, and these levels, all the other levels marked will remain the same from yesterday. There's nothing changed, only this level was somewhere here. I just brought it down over here until 38,500. Now, and a good short trade, if it comes, it'll be if this trend line breaks, okay, and we should look for a break, a good solid break in, say, a 15-minute candle or an hourly candle. If this breaks, we might take support here where we took support today at about 38,200, and if that breaks, we could be straight away heading to this level of 38,030. Even if that breaks, yeah, we could see even 37,800. Not sure if this will happen before the expiry, but yeah, this trend line, not necessarily again tomorrow we'll go along this trend line, right? We can even directly go up, but if this trend line breaks, right, we could get a good fall. If this black trend line breaks, we could get a good fall. And looking at the open interest, see, we have significant resistance at 38,500. So in case we start moving up, all these call sellers who are sitting at 38,500 will have to cover their position, and we could see a huge short covering pushing the Bank Nifty up at least until 38,700 for sure. And again, going above 38,500 is difficult because see, this is the change in open interest. The bottom chart, there's a lot of call sellers that have been added today above 38,500. So breaking is difficult, but if broken, see, all this OI is just for pre-planning, right? In real market, it can just change within a minute, right? So in case we break, then yeah, probably the next resistance is 38,700, and then straight away we will be hitting 38,900. And coming to the support again, see, and one more thing is to note is we have some put sellers also come in at 38,500. Not sure if some smart people are seeing Bank Nifty as very bullish. Obviously we don't predict much, we just trade from level to level, and the next good support is coming in at 38,400. and a significant support is 38,200, and breaking 38,000 is not possible. I don't think within this expiry will break 38,000. See, even today, see the amount of strong support that we had at 38,000. That's the reason when we came close to 38,000, immediately we got a bounce on the upside. And even today, the put sellers have been added at 38,000, so this is pretty strong. So we might be between 38,400 and probably 38,500 for tomorrow. That's the range that I'm looking at. Obviously, all our trades will be based on at a CPR level. See, we took a short all this while until here. Then we wanted to go long, but there was CPR immediately over here. So kind of waited. Didn't expect it to go so up so quickly, right? So we thought again, why we didn't see, we took the short because I knew when we started dipping, at least we will come until this trend line. This black trend line that I've drawn, this is today's candle. When 15-minute opened, we started going down. I kind of had a feeling we will hit this trend line, so took a short trade. But why not the long traders? We thought we will go until the CPR and remain like range bound within the CPR. But we ended up, we ended up going higher. So we missed that long trade, not a problem. So now coming for the trade possibility for tomorrow as expected in brief. That is, if this trend line breaks, we could see lower levels. We could see a big fall actually. And if we trade about 38,500, probably 38,700 and can be seen tomorrow. Now looking at Nifty. See, Nifty was within this range bound. Let me just put on the CPR. See, we kind of took a nice support over here at the CPR and moved until R1. This was a good trade if somebody had entered when we started taking support at the CPR, right? Even this 2-3 candles intraday move was a pretty good one. Again, we got a pretty big sell-off in the end. But still we closed higher. We didn't close lower than the opening. So if Nifty breaks this level of 18,078, right? The next significant resistance is 18,108 because we also have the price action resistance here. And if that breaks, probably we could be going to 18,200. See, all the other levels remain the same. It's only this line that I've added, which 18,079 could act as resistance. And for today, for tomorrow, we can make use of this trend line. This one trend line we can make use of. If we start trading below this trend line, sorry, this can be made more clearer like this. See, we have taken almost thrice support of this trend line, right? If we break this, probably we'll see lower levels of 17,960 and even 17,900. Let's just look at the open interest for Nifty. Okay, this is looking pretty interesting, open interest for Nifty. See, we have first huge resistance is at 18,100. There's not much put sellers that are coming today, and the significant support is at 18,000, and below that it is 17,900. See, we might be looking at this, we might remain sideways in Nifty because see the number of call sellers and the put sellers, it's almost equal on both sides, right? So when this happens, and even the change in OI, on the call side it is more, and even on the put side until 18,000 it is increased. So based on the OI, what it looks like, the Nifty will be again sideways within a range. That's what I can interpret from this. This is what I've seen it happening in the past when we have this kind of a move. And on days like this, if any kind of a news comes in, and if it's a good news or a bad news, we could get a fierceful move on the other side because of short covering, either on the downside or upside. Otherwise, if there is no news, it can just probably remain sideways based on the open interest. So that's it for Nifty and Bank Nifty for today. Hope you all had a good trading day. We had a pretty good day with Bank Nifty and hoping to have a good day tomorrow as well. In case you like this video, please hit the like and share this video with any of your trading friends, and see you tomorrow. Thank you.